Alright guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you to my new subscribers. So today I'm just going to do a video, show you what I do on our days off. We just finished the roof not too long ago. Hopefully you guys can see me with the lighting. The sun is moving around a little bit. So we did a roof today. We finished around noon, came home, got some pizza. Found a really good New York style pizza place over here. So we grabbed that. Now we're just doing stuff around the house. He has a job tomorrow, but it's supposed to rain. Just keep in mind when you want to do your roof, or if you plan on doing someone else's roof, that it has to be dry for a couple of hours. So we're supposed to get there at 8, and it's 40% chance of it raining at 11. We usually leave around like 10:30, 10, depending how big their RV is. But she has a Class A, I don't know how many feet, but she wants us to also do her slide, and that's going to take some time. So realistically, we're probably going to be finishing around 10:30, 11, which isn't going to work out because if it starts raining at 11, everything that we just did is going to wash right off. So we're going to probably go to a mall tomorrow. We are going to have to message the lady, ask her if it's alright if we can come Sunday. It's supposed to be a lot better. She's about 2 hours away from us, so we really need to check on the weather and make sure she's like good to go and all that jazz. So we're hanging out outside. I'm actually doing laundry. I never showed on the other channel my laundry machine. Usually I do it in here. I do it inside the shower because I don't like going in and out, and then I'm letting the heat in and the AC is running non-stop. But we're hanging outside. It's nice and breezy. I brought my, don't mind the mess in here. We're cleaning up. But I had to bring my drying rack in because it started raining last night. I got this. Where did I get this? I believe I got this from Walmart. It was easy to put together. We're allowed to have drying racks as long as it's foldable and it's not, sitting outside 24/7, which mine isn't. I just put it outside for, I don't know, usually it takes me at least 2 hours to do clothes. And yeah. And it dries pretty quick in this Florida heat. So it's 15 minutes for the wash cycle. I do it twice. So the first time is the detergent, then I drain it, then I put the fabric softener in. So that's 30 minutes for 2 washes, like for the same amount of clothes. So by the time I bring that outside and then I have a new cycle in, that's 30 minutes of it getting washed and 30 minutes of something getting dried. And in this Florida heat, stuff is already dried, which is nice. So I don't need a dryer, and the spin cycle is pretty quick on this washing machine. It's a spin dryer. It legit gets all the water off your, out of your clothes that's almost near dry. So I'm gonna take you outside and show you what it looks like, because I'm sure you're dying to know what this laundry machine is. And I got this off Amazon around $138. It was sold out. I follow a lot of RV pages, and I was telling people about it, and in less than, I don't know, probably 20 minutes of telling people, a whole bunch of them were messaging me telling me that it was sold out already. So that was pretty crazy, especially with COVID going on. Nobody wants to go into a laundry machine, a laundry room, and ours is closed. I guess they're updating it, so having this works out for me pretty well, especially being on the road. I don't want to go into a laundry shop to have to do this. I'd rather just be able to do it here. I can't do my big blankets in this machine, but for now this will work out, and hopefully by the time I need to do the comforters, it'll work. So let's go outside. There's Sean.
Hello.
And this is the laundry machine. It's small. It fits right in my tub on my stand-up shower. And this is, yeah, that's really gross. That's from washing somebody's roof. So don't mind when that's cleaner, I'll show you the inside. So I put all the way to 15. This has standard and soft. Honestly, I feel like they're both the same amount of speed and force. I don't think there's any difference. And it's 5 minutes for the spin dryer, and I'm telling you, even like 5 minutes really, but it really does get all the water out of the clothes. And if it doesn't, you could just, turn it again for it to go. let's head over here. So I repotted my hibiscus, which is this one. And as soon as they bloom, they fall off, which, you know, kind of stinks. But as you can see, I got new ones coming in. And then when I was over here, because I check out my seeds and everything when I'm over here, let me move this. So as you can see, the sweet corn in the back, it's all the way back there. You can see her right there. This one, that's the sweet corn. So while looking at all this, I have another tomato coming in. Once they get strong enough, I'm gonna separate it. We'll try to separate it. That way I could have like 3. Look at the watermelon, look how big that got. I don't know why, but I planted 2 watermelon back there. Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. I might sell that one once it starts producing. But I'm gonna let this drain out. That has a hose. That's just gonna go right there into the grass. Usually mine goes, you know, down the tub and out through the sewer. I'm gonna let this drain out. Add more until it's clean. And I'll catch back with you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so I was able to wash the towels. We washed the roof today and it was just black. So the, you know, it's white towels. They were starting to fall apart anyway, so we use that to dry the roof off after we wash it. So right now, the other towel's in the spin dryer. And then I have our paint clothes. So you're gonna put it back onto standard. And what I like doing it out here is how fast it fills up. When you do it inside the house, it takes forever with the shower head. So I'm just gonna fill this up. If you want heated water, you know, you have to do it inside and turn your water heater on. So I'm gonna put that right there. And then close this for a second. And we're gonna turn it all the way to 15 minutes. And you're gonna open it. I'm gonna set you guys down for a sec. That's it spinning. And you know, if you need to add more water, you could just add more. You do not need a lot of soap. If you add a lot of soap, you'll be rinsing these clothes out non-stop. Like legit, like a drop. I'm probably gonna add more water. Usually I let it like spin, and if I don't see like any soap, I'll add a little bit more. I think I added too much in that one. Yeah, see like how it's all foaming up like that? It's not too bad. Hopefully it's just the one rinse. Alright, so I take this out, and this, you put this on top of what you're drying. That way it holds it like still and compact. And I'm gonna take it out and I just place that back in there. And then, you know, there's our towel. I'm gonna just hang this up. As you can see how dirty the water is from our clothes. So when we're not using this, this stays in our shower, and I put the detergent and everything sitting inside it, so everything is already near it for when I need it. But that's gonna be on for 15 minutes. And then I'm gonna rinse it, do another cycle, and then put it in the spin dryer. All right guys, so I'm on my final spin. So once I put all the clothes in, you have to push this down so the clothes are pushed all the way down, or else this whole thing will shake. And especially in your RV, you don't want that. And I have glass doors, and that's all I need, is that this whole thing shakes and cracks the glass. So when I first started, like, you heard it, but then that's how fast it goes. But yeah, that's it. And then I just have to put his work shorts in there. I could fit all of it in there, but prefer not to, since he still has like a little bit of paint on it that won't come off. So I'm gonna let that spin dry for 5 minutes. It's not gonna take 5 minutes because it's very thin clothing. But once that's done, I'm gonna put it up here to dry, and it should be dry by tomorrow. We don't have a job tomorrow. We get to relax. We're gonna go to the mall, an outside mall. So that's that. I also transplanted my pineapple tree. I got these because, you know, I love gardening, I love planting, and I can't bring myself to spend over $10 on a pot. So I bought these from Dollar Tree, and I just poke holes on the bottom of it with my knife, and I use Nature's Choice or something like that. It's in a green bag from Home Depot. It's $7. Highly recommend. And I don't like having the big bag out, and plus water gets in it when it rains, so I have my soil in this. And I also bought this for my seeds, and actually just put it in the pineapple plant. Sorry, I'm all over the place. But I just bought this, and one thing I don't like about the greenhouse is that I can't use the hose that I have, so I have to use that. So I sprinkle some of that plant food in there, and I give it to them in there, and they've been doing really good. Everything's been growing really fast, so I'm excited for that. And I put some in for, as you can see, I sprinkled it on top and I wet it. That way it could just seep into the dirt. And here's my potatoes. Once they start to flower and the flowers die, that's when I get to take these bad boys out. Look how thick those stems are. I'm not really like that experienced with gardening. I mean, I'm doing pretty good so far, but I wasn't sure what this was. So in case if, you know, you're not either and you're learning with me, I thought this was eggs, but it's actually roots. So a tomato is actually supposed to grow on the ground, not up. I have to cut this. You're supposed to cut whatever is on the touching the dirt. As you can see, there's some over here too. So when I replant this, I'm gonna plant it all the way up here, so that way roots come out. And someone was telling me too, is that I can cut this, put it in water, and a root will grow, and then I could plant it. But I'm just nervous about doing that and then it just dies, because as you can see, one is trying to come in. So I have to repot this too, that way it can get bigger. But I have a lot of peppers coming in, so I'm excited for that. And our basil is doing really good. I don't even want to touch the basil because how good it's doing. I have no luck when it comes to basil, so I think I'm just going to keep it in that. But that's it for today's video. It will be up later on tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.